with Gloucester City manager Paul Groves after training today. Paul, how was the session?
Yeah, good. We've had obviously an extended break, and we've been able to do some good work, and we've got majority of the players fit. We've got one or two little niggles that we're hopefully sort of trying to manage. So yeah, it's been a good period for us.
You said you've had the extended break. For you, was that a positive or a negative, or was it a bit of both?
A bit of both. It's mixed. I think in respect of the break coming and not being able to play games, it's a negative. You know, you want to play. That's what it's about. But for us, the timing was good because it enabled us to just tweak one or two things, the way in which we might play, and you know, have a look at one or two players as well. We obviously in the friendlies, so yeah, we hopefully maximised as much as we possibly can that period that was enforced on us that we couldn't control. So yeah.
So the break was a positive in the fact that, you know, it gave you a chance to look at a few different players and enabled you to mould that squad a bit more.
Yeah, I think it's enabled us to have a look at players, as we've said, but I think it's also enabled us to have a look at a different way of playing. So for us, it's been a positive on that side for sure.
Obviously, on to the negative side, so we learned about the postponement the other night quite late. Does that get difficult as a manager to motivate your players? You're training all week and you get told late before that you're not going to be playing?
Yeah, I think as a player, I certainly was very disappointed if a game ever got cancelled. As a manager, it's really frustrating because you work all week really to sort of, and we've obviously been working for quite some time to get to a position where you're ready to play. And we feel that we're ready to play, we want to play. And the longer it goes, the harder it becomes to find that rhythm quickly. It can take a little bit of a while, but that's something that we've got to deal with. It's something that we have no control over. And you know, we've got to make use of the time that we've got.
So we brought in two players on loan, Ryan and Jack. Just a word on those two and why you brought them into the club.
I think Jack gives us not just he gives us natural width, he gives us versatility. He's a good athlete. He knows he's played at the level and coped with the level before. And obviously at the beginning of the season he played sort of a run in the first team at Shrewsbury. So for us, I felt he was a good addition, and is one that we've sort of worked hard to sort of make sure behind the scenes that we got that one sorted. And Jack's been with us for a while in respect of being involved in the friendlies and trained with us, and he's got a great attitude. He's fitted in very well with the group. So for us, he was another good addition.
It's been a month since we last played a National League North game. Obviously, we turn our attention this weekend. Welcome Chorley. Just overall, what are your thoughts ahead of that game, and what difficulties do you think Chorley pose us?
I've watched Chorley probably 3 or 4 times now, and they're a decent team. You know, they got beat up at Fylde, but they were probably for a majority of the game, you know, the better team, the better footballing team for sure. They've played in other games that I've seen them play, and majority of the time they've been the better footballing team. Maybe they haven't had 1 or 2 results along the way. Obviously, the cup run can perhaps have a little bit of an effect. So we're going to play against a decent team at the weekend. So it'll be a big test anyway, having not played for a month. Be a big test against what I feel is a decent team. So for us, it will be a good exercise in that respect. Yeah.
So just on a final point, you had gold on Matteo sign after, you know, his trial period with the club in some essence. Is he going to be in contention to start on the weekend?
Yeah, I think everybody that we've brought in is going to be in contention. I think what we've managed to do over this period of time is probably add more competition for places. And there's no substitute for that for me. You know, to push the players, to improve the players, and the players have worked extremely hard. The level of the training has gone up, but that's gone up because of competition. It's gone up because of the tempo and the athleticism within the group now. So for us, things are going in the right direction. We need to play games.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.